It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang. We got your boy P. Diddy running around here in his bath towel, naked, balls out, swinging. And you have a Cassie waiting on the hotel, a hotel elevator trying to go down to the lobby. No, I didn't want to touch on this topic, man, because one, at me too, at a young age, got into some troubles with domestic, and I thought it was like, now that I think back, like you said, look in hindsight, 20 years ago, not 20 years ago, but close enough, that I could think about, ways to avoid it and challenge myself to be better. And knowing when to step away from certain situations, even though, it still comes a time people like to push your buttons and all this stuff, but then you got to be the better man and, figure it out. Take the punches. Let somebody sit there and trash you, because that's all they want you to do. They want to trash you. They want to push your limits so you can do what you do best. And that's fight. And it's crazy that somebody that you love will want to push you to that limit, but it's also crazier that somebody you also love would do such a thing as what y'all would see in this hallway. I'm not gonna play it. I didn't want to get on her and pander to the P. Diddy video, because this is a real life situation. Somebody's really going through something. She has to relive this 8 years later. And we don't even know the effects of everyone talking about this situation that Cassie's going through. Every time she picks up her phone, she cannot pick up her phone, go on Instagram, Facebook, CNN, WGN, any random YouTuber. She cannot go anywhere without seeing this video or seeing someone talk about this stuff. And I think right now, even though it happened in March of 2016, P. Diddy never owned up to it. Remember, he changed his ways to Buddy Love around this time. Yeah, P. Diddy going down, but he changed his name to Buddy Love. He wanted everybody to think that this man was, full of love and showing love to everybody, all the while he's slamming chicks and kicking them in the back and all this nonsense on camera. Then paying $50,000 to hide the footage. This is a true story. So, like I said, he didn't take accountability of it. He swept it under the rug because nobody knew. And I think that's where people are held up at. It's like, all this time, you were the one who downed Tupac. You gonna be known as the person who ended Cassie's career, even though she probably wouldn't have had one. I mean, she's not that good of a artist, if you ask me. But what else she do? P. Diddy has to get help. And if I was P. Diddy, I would move to Bali with Russell Simmons. You can't. At your age, I don't know if you have enough time to rebuild your empire. Like, the cancel culture is real. Cancel culture is about to shut P. Diddy down, and he'll be lucky to make this out alive. Like, I bet he woke up to see this video and just felt his heart sink. His lawyers haven't put out a statement. P. Diddy hasn't been seen all day. He's probably under the covers with his head under a pillow off of 6 Xanaxes.
Surveillance footage obtained exclusively by CNN appears to corroborate some of the allegations of abuse against music mogul Sean Diddy Combs. The video, captured on multiple cameras, shows Combs assaulting his then-girlfriend Cassie Ventura in a hallway at a Los Angeles hotel in March 2016. A lawsuit filed by Ventura in November last year and settled the next day referenced actions that seem to match those seen in this video. There is no audio. According to the complaint, Combs became extremely intoxicated and punched Miss Ventura in the face, giving her a black eye, which, according to the lawsuit, prompted Ventura to try and leave the hotel room. The surveillance video obtained by CNN begins as she enters the hallway. The complaint says as she exited, Mr. Combs awoke and began screaming at Miss Ventura. He followed her into the hallway of the hotel while yelling at her. The complaint goes on to say he grabbed her and then took glass vases in the hallway and threw them at her, then returns and appears to shove her in a corner. Moments later, he can be seen throwing an object in her direction. According to Ventura's now settled lawsuit, the pair began dating several years after they met in 2005. They parted ways in 2019. Combs' attorney said the decision to settle was in no way an admission of wrongdoing. Ventura declined to comment on the video, but her attorney told CNN the gut-wrenching video has only further confirmed the disturbing and predatory behavior of Mr. Combs. Words cannot express the courage and fortitude that Miss Ventura has shown in coming forward to bring this to light. The video hasn't been seen publicly before and comes on the heels of a series of civil lawsuits alleging Combs' involvement in sex trafficking and sexual abuse. Allegations Combs has repeatedly denied. In a December 2023 statement, Combs responded to the claims in all the lawsuits, saying, "Sickening allegations have been made against me by individuals looking for a quick payday. Let me be absolutely clear. I did not do any of the awful things being alleged."
For one, he hasn't taken accountability, and it's been 8 years. So think about it. If you've been holding on to this situation for 8 years and you ain't said nothing, nobody's held you accountable for your actions, you don't take accountability for nothing. You think everything is okay. You even put out a statement saying that I didn't do this and I didn't do this. Nigga, now we got video footage of you doing this, and it's just like, so what are you gonna do? So now had he not put out that statement, and had he said, you know what, I made some mistakes, I did this, whatever. If this video came out, we wouldn't hold this message that you put out. You know, had he not put this message out, or had he taken a little bit of accountability, then maybe, just maybe, somebody would listen to what he had to say. But right now, we not listening. Nobody's listening, P. Diddy. The only person that you need to talk to is a lawyer and a counselor. That's about it. Don't talk to the media. Don't talk to your Instagram or your Twitter. So, and I mean, look, I'm not saying everybody gonna go through it, because Lord knows we don't need everybody going through this situation. What I will say is, you gotta be patient. You gotta be patient, man.
Day and night. For some women, it can start working in as quick as 1 week.